Now let's finally discuss the platform overview. Let's take a platform overview and let's understand how things are in terms of when we talk of this platform. Datorama uses 3 parts. Of the 3 parts we have segregated it into in Datorama. Basically powerful business information. Married with easy-to-use analytics showing visualization, like we have a visualization generator which basically keeps on suggesting like, these are the widgets you can use and these are the advanced parts of the business that you can go ahead. So that's basically the 3 parts of the business. What it does is it helps you, like put all your data at one place and helps you create the widgets. We have talked of widgets, right? We will talk of widgets. Widgets are important and we will spend quite a long time with widgets at the end, definitely, but then we will spend quite a time with widgets because we need to understand how widget works, what are the types of widgets? Where do we need the widget? How do we need the widget and what are the ways of configuring the widgets? What are the various options available? How do we make it look better? I know that's pretty exploratory. That's pretty much it. You need to explore from your side as well. But definitely, like once you know that, what are the options are available in a certain widget settings? I'm sure, like things are going to be smooth for you. So you have a group of people. So Datorama helps you share data across with your coworkers because you can collaborate on a workspace model. You can collaborate on a workspace level whereby you see, like you are working on, say, display, part of the data. Your friend is working on a search part of the data. And then, when you are doing the visualizations, you are finding insights, you are finding optimizations. You can collaborate with your coworkers. Together, you guys can accomplish wonders. And Datorama allows you to do that, because then Datorama gives you workspace level accesses, whereby there is a workspace in which you can go ahead and plant your data and everyone from the team can. And then together you can create a data visualization and story which will help you accomplish stuff. Datorama has advanced visualizations. You can go ahead and look at your revenue. You can go ahead and look at your sales goals, your ROIs. It has widgets, which basically gives you a geographical view whereby, how did your media cost or how did your spend, how is your spend spread across the various countries, continents or whatever the targeted areas are. And you can have the advanced visuals in Datorama. You can share reports with your peers and you can optimize your campaigns. Datorama comes with 3 parts. There are 3 parts of Datorama that, basically, are the exact stepping stones when you are in the tool. Mainly we call it connect and mix, analyze and act and visualize. So connect and mix basically, as the name suggests, and I'm sure you can understand that, connect and mix is nothing but connecting your data and its various integration aspects. Analyze and act is the mid-form whereby you are harmonizing your data. You are analyzing the data. You are creating things which basically help you analyze the integration and, before you visualize the data, it helps you to analyze if I have my data streams correctly. If the data is flowing incorrectly. If the integration level harmonizations are done correctly or not. so on and so forth. That helps you with the analyze, and act helps you do that. And then there is a tab called visualize, which basically helps you visual, like create visuals across data. So what does connect and mix do? Connect and mix helps you to link data sources, classify and manipulate data sources, and, do the various So harmonization begins from the start in data. I'm aware by whenever you are integrating your data sources from that level itself. The harmonization begins, and So that basically is like how you classify your data, how you manipulate your data, that is to connect and mix that. Analyze and act helps you create actions, generate reports, pivot tables as well. But then pivot tables are accessible from the connected mixes, data streams to set business goals, etc. Visualize helps you create widgets, dashboards. Pages are so. Pages is like something. That we will discuss during visualization. So each dashboard, in each dashboard, you can go and add pages for yourself, and you can customize those pages according to your needs by use of widgets. Right, so that's how your workspace looks like. What is a workspace? We need to understand. Do we have a workspace? So we have a workspace is nothing but an allotted space for you inside the tool where you want to go and, play around with your data and integrate the data. What does it mean? It basically means that you have the workspaces, which basically are nothing but placeholders or bifurcations, which you have. You can create it for advertiser, customer agency, however you want to, but you want to designate a certain block of space or certain space within the data diagram whereby you can go ahead and put your data in, and you can create it and you can name it, and you can basically help it separate from your other clients, brands, advertisers, etc. You can see that workspaces can be created based on many things. Like workspaces can be created using for customers, you'd see customer 1, customer 2, customer 3. You can create the workspace based on the brands that you are working with. You can create the customers' workspaces for bifurcating the marketing agencies that are there for advertisers, and so on and so forth. So that's how you basically go ahead and and bifurcate your workspace. Workspaces can be of many types and many forms, and you can name them accordingly for your needs. Oh yeah, one more thing is, let's talk of access. Prior to that, when we were talking about access, workspace level accesses can be defined by an admin. You can, you in a workspace as well, if you have access. Access can be of many types, and admin basically has edit accesses. He or she can add or remove users from the workspace. Give workspace level accesses, then there are access. There are access like partner accesses and list accesses and so on. Power user access. So all these different user accesses have different levels of access to the workspace. Whereby some may be able to integrate data and delete them, some may be some may be, capable of only viewing the data, and then some may be only viewing some parts of the workspace as well. I have seen a client. I have worked with a client pretty early in my freelance, when I do work on projects and freelance as well. So for one of my freelance clients, I've seen that they had provided me with, I guess that's called a power user, whereby I could only see, certain portion of the data. Like I didn't see the Connect and Reach tab on the because they didn't want to show me how they are integrating their data, because I'm a third-party person, right, so they don't want to. But then eventually, when things got screwed up, they had to give me the Connect and Mix and to harmonize the data. But then that's a separate story. What we are discussing is access can be of many ways. So an access to a workspace doesn't mean you have all the rights of moving around with the components of data, but then there must be an admin who is giving you, with specific instructions, specific accesses, specific to your role, right? We are here, so Connect and Mix is the first tab that we are talking about. Connect and Mix helps you to connect your data and all the questions that we have taken, which starts from Connect and Mix, right? So Connect and Mix tab, basically will help you to integrate all your data, to integrate all your Excel files, to get your data from FTPs and SFTPs and schedule them in FTPs and SFTPs. To get your email level data. To get your external data versus to get your internal data in forms of APIs, because I have seen most of the APIs to be there as part of Datorama, whereby you can sign up with any of the APIs and you can get your data from the APIs and you can schedule them for automation. Datorama is another. Like it's meant for automation, it is meant for working on simultaneous projects with seamless operational activity.